So I am here with Rafael Zimberoff from ShipRush. Now, Rafael is being honored with the Star Developer Award for DSR Rockstar.
That's what I've been told.
Now, that was a very hotly contested nomination, and so quite impressive that you came out ahead in that. And can you share with me and with the users why it is that you deserve that title of DSR Rockstar?
Good question. We think of ourselves as the turbo lister of the post-sale. So where, all the listing tools, and Turbo Lister is of course one of many, automate the pre-sale process and getting items onto eBay. We automate the process after the sale has been made and the buyer has checked out.
Oh, fascinating.
That's what we're all about. So all the things you have to do after that checkout, we do as part of a single click. We print the shipping label, the packing list, we send an email off to the buyer with the tracking number and the shipment date and all that information. We post the tracking number into the buyer's My eBay. We post the tracking number into the seller's My eBay. We give the buyer positive feedback. So all of those things are happening every time we print a label. So as far as the seller is concerned, he's just printing labels, but all these several things happen every time, whether you print one label or 50 labels.
Oh my God. I think I totally get it. That is amazing. And now I just heard a rumor that your service is entirely free?
Yes.
How do you even do that? That's so huge.
That's a good question. And the answer is that we're a service. We're a service to sellers, and we're funded by the shipping carriers. So for example, FedEx and DHL and others pay us to make the software free, the support free, phone support included in that, and Z-Firm staffed forums are all free with ShipRush. You just download it and use it, and if you have any questions, give us a call.
Oh my God. So I'm a seller. I've got this business, and I could just click a button and have all of that post-sale stuff taken care of for me.
Right.
And do I have to enter a lot of data?
No, there's no data import export. We pull it all from eBay automatically. We'll also pull PayPal sales. If you sell stuff that you get paid for through PayPal that doesn't go through the eBay site, we'll pull those as well. And we'll print all your labels and do all the rest of it for you.
That monumental, just monumental. So I know that one of the reasons that sellers really like you is that you make it really easy for them to use FedEx. So I know the eBay site is maybe not so much strong support for FedEx. I know that with the API, we currently only support UPS and USPS tracking numbers. So you actually make it easy for people to use FedEx.
Right, FedEx and DHL and the post office.
Fantastic. So what is it that kind of brought FedEx and eBay together in your mind? Did you have the expertise with FedEx? Or did you have expertise with eBay? Or how did you see that niche that needed to be filled?
We've been making shipping software for over 10 years, so it's something we know very deeply. And we do it not just with FedEx. We make parcel shipping software for FedEx and UPS and DHL and the post office. So we've always made shipping software. In fact, QuickBooks uses our technology in every copy of QuickBooks for the UPS and FedEx shipping, and they have already for several years. So we saw in the eBay world, every seller ships. Every seller needs labels, and labels are what we do.
So I understand that a lot of the ShipRush magic is actually not so much on the API side. How is it that you use the eBay API in your application?
We use the eBay API to pull already checked out sold items. So we're not interested in everything that the seller has on the marketplace at a given time, only those items that have sold and that the buyer has gone through checkout, because those are the ones that you probably want to ship. So we use those APIs just to pull the get seller transactions down into our system, and then we use another set of APIs to update the transactions with the tracking numbers, to set the shipped flag, to give the buyer feedback and all that kind of thing.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. So, you work with get seller transactions a lot. Do you have any feature requests you want to share with the team?
Our biggest feature requests are on the PayPal side. Can I do that?
Yes, of course.
So what we'd really like is on the PayPal side to be able to update the shipped status and tracking number in the PayPal system. We can do it on the eBay side, but so far we can't do it on the PayPal side.
I see. Okay, so PayPal, you keep that in mind. He's got a feature request for you.
That's it.
So I have heard some amazing statistics about how much you've been able to actually shorten the fulfillment time for people when they're using your software.
People tell us that they save so much time on the post-sale that they're actually able to spend more time listing and marketing their items on eBay. So for example, one of our sites is selling $2 to $3 million a year of gross volume, and they only have 2 people in the whole company doing everything.
Oh my goodness.
So companies are able to grow their businesses as sellers significantly without adding staff. And that's what we're all about, is making their process more efficient.
Fantastic. Now you actually have a suite of products. I saw it's FaxRush and EmailRush and that kind of thing. How does ShipRush fit into your other offerings?
ShipRush is really all we do. Those other products we sell are legacy products that got us this far. In the 90s, we had some very popular fax server products in the CRM space. And since then, since the late 90s, shipping is all we do, and those are the legacy. So forget the legacy, look to the future.
Ah, I see, and that's all you need to do.
ShipRush is all we do.
Oh, that's fantastic. And what are your thoughts for the future? Did you get any ideas from that Echo presentation?
Of course we have ideas about Echo. Echo looks terrific, and we're looking forward to integrating with it.
So we're going to see ShipRush in the My eBay.
That's what we're looking for.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic. So do you have any fun facts by any chance about ShipRush?
Fun facts of ShipRush?
Yeah.
Well, I have two.
Yes.
The first is that the team wants an iguana, but it was nixed.
An
so we have no iguana.
Oh.
We have no iguana.
You were going to have a team iguana.
We were going to have an iguana in the office, and we have no iguana. But I'd say the best fact about ZFirm is that the programmers at ZFirm are all out of the office by 6 every day, and never work weekends or holidays, and they haven't in the history of the company.
Wow, so that's that same kind of thing, actually, is the efficiency means you don't have to work like crazy
It starts
to do well.
at ZFirm and extends all the way to the seller.
That's beautiful. That's lovely. So now I'm going to ask you the rapid fire question answer, don't give you time to think kind of thing.
I'm ready.
Oh, it hurts. Oh,
Yes.
it hurts. So what is the last thing that you bought or sold on eBay?
A bicycle jersey. I sold a vintage 70s all-wool bicycle jersey. That was mine when I was a teenager.
That is so cute. So it's vintage because you've had
It's
it all
vintage
that.
'cause it's 30 years
I
old.
don't believe you. You are so young, my dear. And so do you consider yourself a Jake or an Elwood fan?
A Jake or an Elwood fan? I'm Jake.
All right, Jake.
All the
I
way.
kind of, the voice is a
All
little,
the
that's a
way.
little Jake. That's a
Yeah.
little Jake. Excellent. And what's your favorite quote from a Chicago movie?
Well, The Sting would
Yeah.
be my favorite Chicago movie.
Okay. And,
Because
yeah.
and there's a line in there that resonated with me because I'm a little time challenged.
Okay.
So in there, you know, there's the
Yes.
famous line where he says, "I'm sorry I'm late, but I was in the bathroom," and it's a very crass remark, but you know, it's like my body needed me more than you did at that moment. So sorry.
I'm glad you're going to be immortalized saying those words. That makes me very, very happy. So are you a Jon Stewart guy or a Stephen Colbert guy?
Oh wow, that's a hard call, but I have to say that if I was going to be reincarnated, it would be I'd want to be as Colbert.
Ah, you know, I kind of got that from the Jake thing. I'm my theory, Jake, Stephen Colbert, they go together. You pick one, you're probably going to pick the other one.
I've never made the association before, but I'll follow in your footsteps.
Excellent. And then Twitter, what do you think of it? Is it annoying chatter or just your personal addiction?
I personally like it, although the folks on the team, the jury's still out. Some of them are,
interesting.
you know, like, why are we bothering with this again? But I like it. I think it has utility.
Very nice. Very nice. And then eBay Developers Program, is it a great developer program or is it the greatest developer program?
How long an answer do you want?
Long.
So
I would have
ZFirm is a
one.
member of over 20 developer programs.
Oh my goodness.
Over 20 developer programs, and this is by far the best.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Excellent. So thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much.